Hello and welcome to this short tutorial on how to get Hockey and Quincy integrated in your app so that you can start to distribute betas more easily and get live crash reports from your beta testers and even when your app is released in the App Store. In the next couple of minutes, you're going to learn how to integrate HockeyKit into your app, how to upload the beta version to HockeyApp and distribute this version to your testers, how live crash reports are displayed and used, and lastly, how HockeyApp helps you to create tickets out of these reports so that you can get more work done. We're going to use an iOS app here as an example. Installation is similar or the same for other platforms. For this tutorial, we assume that you're familiar with the process of creating an app in Xcode and that you've already created an app on HockeyApp.net. First of all, we need to add the two frameworks, HockeyKit and QuincyKit, to our current project. Detailed information for customization is provided in the help files of either framework. In this tutorial, though, we're going to use defaults to keep it short and simple. You can download both frameworks by clicking this link. The steps on how to download QuincyKit are the same, so we are now covering them in this tutorial. Once they are downloaded, simply drag both folders to your project. Make sure to enable create groups for any added folders. Optionally, put all files in a folder named vendor so you can easier differ between files you created and files of other developers. Now we need to create a new preprocessor macro for HockeyKit and QuincyKit to work. Go to your target's build settings and search for preprocessor macros. For convenience, we want to define a preprocessor macro for all configurations. To do this, select the topmost line and double-click the value field. There we create a general configuration with the value configuration underscore $, and in parentheses, configuration. HockeyKit assumes that you have a configuration named configuration underscore ad hoc underscore distribution for beta releases. Make sure to add this configuration as well. In the next step, we need to add all required frameworks to the project. Click your project and select build phases. Expand the section labeled Link Binary with Libraries. The instructions on the web page tell you exactly which frameworks are required for HockeyKit or QuincyKit to work. Click plus and add the required frameworks. You're probably familiar with this process already, so we can skip showing how to add each framework individually. Again, setting up QuincyKit is similar. We're almost done now. Import Hockey Manager in your application delegate. Then search for the method application did finish launching with options and add the lines shown in the instructions popover. If you further need to restrict access to an app, also add the secret key in your application did finish launching method. This will lock out other users who get hold of your beta files but aren't part of your testing group. Now that the most complicated part is done, we can now upload the app plus the dsym file to HockeyApp where the new version gets distributed to all testers. Create a product for archive, click share, and give your .ipa file a name, then drag it directly onto the web page. This will upload this file. Once the upload has finished, you can publish this new version for testers and select a couple of options like accept crash reports. Just click Save and you're done. After that, go back to Xcode and open up the Xcode archive package contents of your build. Find the desymbolication file and compress it. Then upload it to your new version as well. We're going to show in a later section why the desymbolication file should also be uploaded. There's also an app available that makes uploading easier by providing a Mac interface. Just drag and drop your build archive package to this menu bar app and a new version will be submitted to HockeyApp.net. All your testers need to do is open their app and be connected to the internet. Their app automatically checks whether there's a new version available and offers installation. For first-time installations, there's also a beautiful web page they can access to install the app. Distribution of an app couldn't be easier. Now just sit back and wait for crash reports coming in as they occur. For this demonstration, we're now leaving our demo app and show an app that is already out there with a longer history. As you can see here, the App Store version of Worldview has way over 3000 crash reports. Let's take a closer look at the latest version's crashes. HockeyApp can either show all crashes with a handy filter for OS and platform on top, or show crashes grouped. Here's where the desymbolication file comes to play. If you didn't submit the desymbolication file, HockeyApp wouldn't be able to group crashes by your classes and methods. But because we did, we get this very neat feature that is especially useful for App Store distributed versions. Here's a potential bug that seems to be caused by the same method call, but is shown as 3 different crashes. HockeyApp groups crashes according to their stack trace. We also see how often a crash was caused and the line number, so you can instantly open that file and analyze the bug. On the details page, we get to see even more information. On top is the stack trace, a reason the OS gave for a crash, and some more information about platforms and OS version that caused this crash. HockeyApp is integrated with some of the most widely used bug tracking systems. From within the details page, just click Create to send a specific bug to any of these systems. Note how this new window is pre-populated with crash information. Just click on Save and the bug is going to be submitted. That's how easy bug tracker integration can be. Live crash reporting, far better crash reports as with Apple's tools, and painless in-app updates for testers are HockeyApp's best and unique features. HockeyApp, the best way to distribute betas and collect live crash reports for beta and release apps on macOS 10, iOS and Android.